Here. I almost got this Fat Boy 16 pill back together and ready to go key down and fire down and test it. And as I'm looking at it, I noticed this. Yeah. Do we know what that is? I know what that is. Somebody rewrapped this combiner, but they used speaker wire and held it in with epoxy. No, 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 no. We can't do this. Then the other problem is, see if I can get this in there without that right there. A couple of them turns are shorted out through the PVC jacket. I wish people would quit using PVC wire on the inside of these amplifiers. It's just cheap. It's wrong. I tell you guys, I'm not saying this is the way it came from Fat Boy, because I know it's not. Somebody else has been up in here. Somebody else has rewrapped this bullshit. And they did it half-ass. And some poor other guy bought the damn thing, keyed it up, and it went for about 3 or 4 key downs. God, this thing's buried. 3 or 4 key downs, and then it shorted out. Look at that. Bare insulation. Bare insulation. Do I need to say anything more? That's probably why I built this. Alright guys, see ya. Pre-show's over. Let's get on with the show. It's almost 1 in the morning. Ooh, 1 o'clock in the morning, BBI. Oh, Mr. DJ Holmes, buddy. Your Fat Boy 16 pill mobile is all fixed. Now, he sent me this beautiful letter. Hey BBI, it's DJ. I hooked this box up. I hit it with a 1x2. Let's see, make sure I got this right. I hit this with a Fat Boy regulated power supply, 14.8 volts, 320 amps. Drove this with a 1x2 Dave made amp, only saw about 1,000 watts. I smell it smoke up, unplugged it, and quickly took the case off. I found 2 burnt resistors. One was here, the other one was here. 2 burnt resistors. One front right side under red gauge power wire cable. Second right side, this one here, pardon me, and this one here. I retract my previous statement and interject his reality, which is fact. This resistor burned up and that one burned up. And they were a little 2 waters. Right side under power transistor. I put tape on them. He did, he had them marked 1 and 2. Friggin' love that. They're beautiful. I want the BBI nasty to this box. The front of the case is bent. Oh. Yeah, I forgot a small detail. All right, be back. Small detail. All right, so where was I? I want the BBI McNasty done to this box. The front case is bent, and I want a new one. And also, a shutoff box for the thermocouple protected, built in, put on the front side of the board. Here's your old cabinet, brother. Yep. File that in the trash bin. Here is your new lid, brother. Now, you'll notice that this has got a vinyl coat on, or not vinyl, but clear coat on it, where the other one was bare aluminum. Also went ahead and I replaced your busted up fan that was in here. This one was not turning. But I left the two big giant high flow fans in here. And yeah. And the problems just keep presenting themselves to me. This is interesting. So I was just getting ready to shoot the comeback video from me walking away from when I was reading the note. And I went to hook up the positive lead and it just slipped off the amp. It's never been crimped. That was held on there by electrical tape. Woo! Starving for current. Let me hydraulically crimp this in place the way it's supposed to be. And we'll actually get on with the show. Give me just a second. Man, it is 10 after 2. I'm going to get this video shot and I'm going to bed. I'm tired. 10 after 2. Fastest recase in the West. I'm telling you, man. Woo! DJ, you got a brand new cabinet. A nice big BBI sticker on it. Now, right down in there, I 16 fill Fat Boy recased and I put the date on it. I gave you all new grills. I replaced that fan because it wasn't working. Got you all running again. Brand new cabinet all the way around, all brand new. Now, I'm kind of glad that we did that because when I was changing out the cabinet, I couldn't help but notice that this wasn't soldered or crimped on. So we've hydraulically crimped this now. It's not ever going to come off again. And let's talk about the inside. Now, he sent this puppy up to me because he had this transistor go bad right over here. Okay, it burned up this resistor and this resistor in the combiner ring. Now he told me he wanted me to do the BBI McNasty to it, right? I want the BBI McNasty done to this box. Front of the case is bent. I want a new one. That's where we left off last time, right? Or did we? Maybe I'm just shooting this because, you know, I don't know about you. I get really tired of saying the same thing over and over and over again. I'm sure you all get really tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. So maybe I'm just adding a little bit of fun to it. Or maybe I'm not. Either way, completely recased, changed all the fans, put new grill guards on it in under an hour. I'm proud of that. Give me a call and let me know. Well, DJ, here's your box, bud. We're going to quit dinking around. I did all the B+ upgrades to it. I changed out your input transformer and wrapped it with actual Teflon wire, not speaker wire. This is all brand new, 100% new. All the resistors are new. I changed the induction, the input induction. Had to add a couple more coils to it. Added a couple more caps here. Changed this piece of input coax, which was just hanging off in free space. Grounded this board actually to the cabinet. Please note, no handles, no dented ins, but stuff. Replaced all your resistors, and then I noticed the output transform or the output combiners were wrapped wrong, so I added all 4 new ones. And then I noticed the input splitters were wrapped wrong. These were 1-to-1, and these were 1-to-1. So I changed these to 4-to-1. Those are to 4-to-1. The output combiner was put together correctly, so I left that. Retuned the output tuning tube. Added resistors at the input sections. That way it can help suck up any imbalance if you have any more problems with one of the sections going bad, which I'm pretty freaking sure you won't. And then the other thing I noticed is they had 12 meg resistors going from the input transformer going down here to ground. I pulled all of those out, rewrapped, and put all new chokes in here, so now these are 100% to ground. It's actually Class C the way it's supposed to be. And we're going to run off the 600 amp switch supply underneath the bench. You said in your note that you were running at 14.5, hit this with a 1x2. Well, I've got to show the maximum amount of watts that this box can do. So we're going to hit it with the bench 4 pill. First, we're going to show you your input tune with the Striker 955. And we're going to run on the 600 amp supply. When we get to keying, this is going to fall to about 14.5. somewhere in that department. So we're going to be 4/10 of a volt off of your regulated supply that you were using to run it with. But we're going to drive a little bit harder. We're going to see about 4,000 watts peak, and we're going to see about 15 to 1,800 bird. Let's go around the band real quick. That's a 1,000 watt slug in PEP, or pardon me, 1,000 watt slug in 5X in PEP, so it's reading as a 5,000 watt slug. That is a 1,000 or 5,000 watt slug in bird average, and a 5 watt slug in reverse back from the bird 10,000 watt dummy load. Now, as we all know, and I've covered in multiple videos in the past, you want to see about 3/4 of a watt for every 1,000 watts produced. That's just the way my dummy load worked out. Everybody's is going to be a little bit different. I got this dummy load that's deeper than the bench, and it's about this high. And I've got to have 3 different adapters just to get it down to a PL259 connector. So, anyhow, you're going to see about 3 or 4 watts worth of reflect. Remember, this is a really small scale 5 watts, so 4 watts is going to be over here, so we're going to see that needle move a bunch. Because we're going to jam about 4,500 peak into this thing. So it's going to jump up a little bit. We use a 5 watt slug in reverse between the Connex and the 16 pill, and then that's going to read into the 4 pill eventually, but right now we're going to focus on the 16 pill. So we got the 16 pill on, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to go fire down on this puppy. So we're keyed. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. So we're seeing about 480 bird and about 1,300 peak. We're going to come look at input tune. Hello, audio. 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 Spot dead on the money. Putting 80 watts in, and we're getting about, what, less than a 1/4 watt back. So go ahead and we'll take this off. And DJ, I swear we're coming to the end of this song and dance because I'm getting tired by the minute. Plug this puppy in. All right. Fire up on the 4 pill. So I got RF getting in the mic. Let's wrap it around the hand. Really? Audio. That might gain down too far. Audio. BBI. The RF gets into the mic sometimes when you don't have the lid on the cabinet. That's all there is to it. DJ, my friend. 4,100, about 1,800 bird. I'm 14.6 to 14.44 volts with the current. Apologize to you guys, man. I will try and get this entire power supply thing wired in over here on a separate terminal of its own. With the 400 amp supply, the 1200 amp supply, and this new 600 amp that I'm playing with, it's only about twice this size. It does 600 amps. It's an impressive piece of equipment. All mean well, high efficiency, badass. Anywho, DJ. Hello, got down. Hello, got down. Gentlemen, on that note, I'm out. It's been a long last 2 days. 7 or 8 amps I've got done. I'm checking, going to bed. Gentlemen, my name is BBI. Without a shadow of a doubt, I am the biggest mud duck in Idaho. Come check us out, www.bbiamps.com, or just call me on the phone. Talk to me about whatever you want. We'll get you squared away. DJ, I appreciate the opportunity, brother. I do. And thank you for your note. I'll see you guys. Bye.